alerts or pop-ups, how you can actually put the CSS to override the existing CSS elements or realign the UI elements, and how you can add a simple or advanced JavaScript to either call the other page templates or to use or access the device native functions, like you can open up the camera, you can open up the gallery. And also I do have a use case for you today where you can see that how you can put the JavaScript to actually call a map API and show the map on your mobile applications and also mark the current locations. So I have a couple of things today, and session will be for intermediate to advanced folks as well, not only for the basics, because we covered the basic things where we cover all toolbars, menu, tabs, pop-ups, and we also cover like how you can actually do intermediate to advanced customizations to show the maps on your mobile apps. So let's start with the session. Giving you an example, let's start with an example that how many pages that we have to create create this use case, which will demonstrate all these features and page templates. So we have 4 types of page templates, which starts from basic, dryer, and to make the tabs or to create the menus. So if you look into this screen, you will see that there is a menu screen. So to create the menu screen, we have one kind of page template, which we call it as dryer. I will show you this when we will start to create our presentations. Right now, I would like you to understand that when I say menu, what kind of look and feel is going to appear on the mobile app. So once I say menu, this is how it's going to look it. Then you have a toolbar, where you can simply drag and drop a toolbar. How you can create the tabs, that is something called tabs, which you can either create at the bottom or at the top of your mobile app. And then we talk about the pop-up, that how you can create the pop-up using ONEWEB. And then if we look into the pages that we are going to build to demonstrate these page templates, for tab template, we will use one page. And as you can see, there are 3 tabs, which is home, promotions, and locate me. We need to have 3 pages to link to each tab. So there will be 3 more pages here. That can be a dummy pages, because the main intent is to show you the different type of page templates. And then we have one page for pop-up. This is called pop-up. And then we have one page that we will design menu. So that's a menu page. So total number of pages that we are going to build is 6 today. And then for advanced customizations, I have some source where I let you see that how we can download the JavaScript file and can upload on ONEWEB platforms and can use that JavaScript to show the map on your mobile app. So let's start the session, and I will go back and I will log into ONEWEB platform. Once you have a license of ONEWEB, you can simply use your user ID and password to log into ONEWEB. So today we'll create new applications. I will not, if you would like to see that how you will create new applications, I will request you guys to see our first session where you can simply see that how you build a simple mobile app. Today, our intent is to show the page templates. So I will quickly create some application. Okay, so you have one application called demo webinar 3. So now today we are going to demonstrate the page template. So I'll click on page, and to create the new pages, you simply click here, create page, and you can start. As I already mentioned that we have 6 pages. We'll start from the pages that we have to create for the tab page. Since we have three pages, 3 tabs on the tab page, we call the first page as a home page. So these are the page templates which I'm talking about. So this is a dryer to create a menu. In case you would like to make a tab, this is a tabs page type. In case you would like to make a pop-up, this is a model. And since we have to have 3 blank pages to link with the each tab, so we will use the blank template. So right now I'm creating a 3 dummy pages that I will link with my tab page. So I will start with creating a dummy pages first. So I call it as home page. So in home page, I start to build the dummy pages so that I can create the layouts. So in that, what you will learn in this page, like how you create toolbars. So for toolbars, you can simply go inside mobile UI elements and you will see an option for toolbar. So you can simply drag and drop a toolbar inside your mobile screen. You can hear options. You can open the mobile screen to see a look and feel like you are designing a mobile screen. So as you can see, you already got the toolbar. If you would like to change, let's say today we build the grocery store. So let me click on it and I can simply change the title here to grocery store. Okay, so if you would like to add some sort of icons, like I want to show the menu here and I would like to show the cart here, cart icon. So how you can do it exactly? You can click on the toolbar button. Here you can click on add button. You can simply add a menu. You can click on the toolbar right and you can add the button. Okay. So in case you would like to choose the icon that you want, you can search for the icon. Let's say menu. Okay, so let's say I would like to have a card element here. So I can simply choose the card. So in case you wanted to change the color background of this and make it look a little better or look beautiful, you can simply choose the toolbar and there is an option to change the background color. You can simply choose the background color. So I think the white will look more better. So I will change it to white. The text color, I will change it to white. So to choose the text color, you can simply click on the toolbar center and you can click on the text colors here and you can mention any RGBA code if you have. I would like my icon to also come up in the white color. So here you can either mention the hexadecimal code or RGBA code. You have both the options. In case I would like to change the height of the toolbar, I can simply mention on the left, you can see on the menu, you have box size, you have width and height. You can mention the height here in case you would like to change the height of your toolbar. As you can see, the height got increased. So this is one of the examples that how you learn that how you can exactly make toolbar. Now you can make any icons, whether you would like to make it notifications or card. Since it's a grocery store, I am giving you an example. So you can simply add a cart icon here. So next is if you would like to change the size of an icon, that can also be done. Once you click on the icon, you can change the size. I will take the size as 32 here. And you can make the text, if in case you would like to make it bold, you can say make it bold. So this is an example that how you build the toolbar inside your mobile page. Now I would like to upload some of the images so that I can create and I can complete this page, and I will move to the next page. So I have some images here. I will select all images and it can be uploaded on the platform. So let's say upload some page, and if I would like to change the color background of this page, I can simply click on the full page, and here you can see the background. I will change the background color to the same color, the themes that I am, the green theme that I selected. So this complete my one dummy page that I want to be the tab and call it as a home page. So I will simply save this page, and I will go back. Now, as I already mentioned in the beginning that we need 6 pages, let me create all those pages. To create the pages, we have to go back to the app space. And the second page, to create new page, you can click on add new, and you can click on the promotions. I would like to build the new page as promotions. So this page I will also use as a dummy page, as a blank. So I have actually to show you all these page templates. So but as you can see in the tab, we have 3 tabs, or it up to the user can also build the 5 tabs, and each tab must be linked to the one page. So reason being, I am building 3 dummy pages so that I can link with the each tab. Okay, so I can click on create, and I can have another page as promotions. I can simply click on, this is the fast way of building the pages. You can have another page, I can call it as locate me. And you cannot have a space between the characters when you are selecting the component name. So you have a locate me page. And now let me select the page template as tab. I click another, and let me call it as a tab. Now, if you wanted to build the tabs inside your mobile applications, you have to choose the page type as tabs. So once you put the page type as tabs, you can simply select on tab. Instead of blank, you select tabs, and you select create. Now you have a tab page with the tab template. Now I need to have one menu also. So let me add the menu. I will call it as menu, and I select dryer. So once you have to build the menu, you should have to select the page type as dryer design. So dryer design is used to build the menu for your applications. So I'll create dryer. And now I already have menu, tabs, locate me, homepage, promotions. What is left? I left with the pop-up. So I would like to show you that how you can build the pop-ups in ONEWEB. So you can simply write a pop-up, and you can have model. So we call the page type as model. So if you would like to make the pop-up, you simply select the model page type, and you say create, right? So now you have 6 pages that we are required to build this mobile app. Okay, so I use all those pages, and I show you that how you can select this page type to build these pages. Now let's say we go to the tab page, right? Now as you see the tab page, the default what you get the tab 1, tab 2, tab 3. You click on the tab 1, and if you would like to change the name, or you wanted to put the icon, you can do that. I call it as home, and I have an option to choose an icon with it. So in case it's free. If in case you would like to use an icon, you can use it. In case you don't want to use an icon, you simply leave it blank. But in this case, I will use an icon to show you that you can put a home and the name right inside the tab. So you on second tab, I want you to call it as promotions for my promotions page that I'm going to build. And icon, I may choose some shopping icon, and then I will have a locate me. So I can choose some location icon if I can get that. Okay. So as you can see, I designed 3 tabs for my mobile app. Now what next? You need to link each tab with the page. That's very important. So that's why I created 3 dummy pages. So home page, how you link the tab with the page, you click on the tab and you can see a default page option. You can simply select home page. All the pages that you build start to appear here, as you can see, right? So you select a home page for the home tab. For promotions, I can simply select the promotions page. For locate me, I can select my location page that I built, locate me, okay? So now I already link my pages with the tabs. You can cross check. Once you are done, you just simply save it. Now you already create a page using a tab template. You already link each tab with the page, dummy page. Now we already make this home page. If you remember, I show you the toolbar and we make this page, but we didn't work on these two pages. Let's work on these two pages so that once we run the app, there must be something, some designs that should come up. So we work on the promotion page. I will have to create some dummy content for this page so that it appears in my mobile app. Again, I will show you container, the toolbar, that we can have a toolbar here, and simply I will change it to promotions. And I will use the same color themes that I was using. You can change the background from here. As you can see, you can change the background from here, but I will use the same color theme. And I will make it to white text. So in case you would like to see the text color, you can simply go here and change the text color. So I want it to be a bold. So you have some predefined. You can select bolder, bold, medium, regular, or thin. I will go for bold. Okay. So in this page also, you only see the, according to today's agenda, you only see the toolbar. The rest of the page I will complete it fastly by just drag and drop the images so that we can move ahead and see the other things that we are going to emphasize for today. Okay, so we are done with the second page. Now let's come to the third page as well. Make sure you click on the save button to complete the pages. Now third page is the locate me page. Let me work on this locate me page as well. In this page, I will create some dummy text to let's say I wanted to actually I would like to put the JavaScript on this to show a map location. So I will create a UI that will be look good, that help me to find my current location, and put the JavaScript to show mark my current location on the map. So that's why I would like to build the UI that looks like that I am finding the location on the map. So I can delete the other things that are coming up here. That is by default in the card element. So I have one text element. I can simply drag and drop, and I can change it to JavaScript to call on this page I would like to use JavaScript to locate me on map. I can change it to bold, and I would like to have a button here that can help me to click on the button. On the click of the button, I can call the JavaScript. You can simply drag and drop the button inside the container. And there are many options here for button type as well. You can choose from, I would like to use the large, and I wanted to change it to find my current location. So you have a label here where you can change the default text. I call it as find my current location. And I will set some padding here. It should be on the container level. As you see, if I select the button and put the padding, it will not produce the right results. So since my button is inside the container, the padding should be for the container level, not on the button level. So every time if you would like to see where exactly you are on the UI elements, you can see on the bottom hierarchy that I am inside the page content, and I select container. And I would like to put the padding and the margins for my container. But if you select the button and you put the padding and margins, it may not produce the right results. Since I would like to have look and feel something similar to this, that what I designed, I have to put the padding and margin for the container. And then I would like to, let's say I click on this button and I wanted to show the pop-up, and I wanted to show the map at the bottom, and map that actually can mark my current location. So I need to have some dummy placeholder. For that, I can simply drag and drop the container so that I will have some dummy content, and I can change the, since I want map to look bigger, so I can simply change it to the size of this container. So I want this area, the map should come up. I can put the JavaScript on this and can call the JavaScript, and it can help me to produce the map and mark my current location inside this HTML div. Okay, so we already complete our third page. So we have all the pages that is required for the tab. Now on the click of this button, I would like user to show the pop-up. Now how you design the pop-up? Let's go to the pop-up page and design the pop-up. So to go back to the pages, you can simply exit, and you have a pop-up page that you design by using a model page template. You can simply open it, and as you can see, once the page will open, you will see this is the default layout. So in case you would like to change some of the text, like I wanted to show my current location here, so I can change it to some text, user-friendly text, like check your location on map below. So you can set the text size here. You can make it a bit medium or bold in case you like to do it. And also I wanted to put this button with an icon, or make it a bigger or smaller, or give it a same theme that I am selecting. So you can see on the button you have the color codes. You can click on this and you can change the color codes, same color codes that we have been selected for our previous pages. So now we have a pop-up ready. So we can simply click on anywhere else and then option will go up. Now you already have a pop-up. Now you want to link this pop-up to locate me button. I can simply go to locate me button again. And now as you can see, I click on the button and I have an option here to link. I already created the pop-up using a model page template. Here you can see the model. You can click on the model, and any model template that you have made in this application will start to appear here. Since we make the model template and call it as pop-up, it starts to appear here. I select this pop-up and it's done. Just click on the save button. Now we already designed the tabs. We make 3 tabs in our template where we call it as a home, promotions, and locate me. This is our locate me page. We already have promotions page. We already have our home page. Now what we are left with? We left with menu to complete our applications. Let's go to the menu and design something in the menu page as well. Okay, so this is once you would like to create the menu, I would like to reiterate that you use that dryer page template. So once you use the dryer page template, this is the default layout that you get. Now, how you change this default layout, I will let you see. So you simply click on page content. Well, I would like to have the page background here. I will simply go to the background and I will create some background here that matches with my color theme. So let's say I would like to have a green shade, which is different than the so you can work with your graphic designers. You can put any theme that you like. I like the green color, so I decided to go with the application with the green theme. So I choose this color code. So I would like to have also the card element. I would like to replace it with something like a something look more fantastic or more beautiful than this. So I can do that. So I can drag one card element. So this is how you customize. You have all the UI elements. You have all the capabilities. You can extend it the way that you would like it to be. So I wanted to have some card here. So you can simply drag the card here. And I don't like to have the toolbar here. I want to replace it. So I can simply delete it. I have a toolbar here. I can put my pick in case I would like to design something. So you can see. So this is static, but today putting JavaScript, I'm going to show you the dynamic as well. So please bear with me. So I will delete all the extra things that coming up with the default card. And I wanted to change the color of this card as well. Let me change the same color as we put in our theme. So I will change it to okay. So I have and I would like to have some text. So you have a text element here. You can simply drag a text here, and I wanted it to be my name, and you can simply change the color because I think it goes white goes well with it. Okay, so I can make it a bolder, and you can simply replicate it, and you can edit it to put like this is your email. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of gap. How do you remove the gap? You can simply click on the padding and margin. You can see the padding and margin here. You see there is some sort of top predefined margin here. You can keep it to 0, and you can keep the bottom as 0 as well. And as you can see, the gap is gone. You can do the same thing for it. You can remove the padding, predefined padding for this paragraph UI element. You make it 0, and as you can see that I think it should have some gap. So let's say 5. Okay, makes sense. So I would like to make it not bold. So I can simply go here and make it to medium. Okay. So I make it bold, I make it medium, and if I would like to remove the gaps, I can. This is how you can remove the gaps actually. Now this is like now you have the now you would like to design like home, promotions, shop by categories, bundle things you can design. Then I will take few more minutes to design it a little better. So let it you we have a UI element called icon list item. You can simply drag and drop here. It comes with the icon and come with the text. So let's say I will delete these elements, the predefined elements. If you would like to use it, you can use it. If you would like to create something more interesting, you can do that so as well. And I wanted to have the home button here, the home icon here, sorry. So I will choose the home. And I will change the color to white. I can change the size of this icon to 26, so that looks better. And I will change this icon to, simply click on edit and you can change it to home. And I would like to increase the size. Okay, home. Now, if you would like to remove this line that's coming up, you can simply click on the list item, click on settings and data, and there is a class. You can simply remove this class. So once you click remove this class on the list item, there is an option to divider. You can disable the divider, and as you can see, there is no line anymore. So if you would like to now, if you would like to change the color and make it bold, let me do it medium, and I want it to be white color, so that looks a bit beautiful. Now, as you can see, there is no gap and there is no line. So if you would like to replicate this item a couple of times, you can do that by using a replicate button. Now this can be shop by categories. This can be, so you can simply make it according to your needs. Let me change some of the names. So if you would like to change icons also, I think you already understood that how we are doing that. I will help, and I have a list of icons. I can choose which icon I would like to use it. Okay, so if I would like to use the card here, so I want to use the account here. Okay, so as you can see, we can change the icons, make it a bit better. And I would like to make this, remove this extra padding from here to make it a little more better. So today I'm going to put the JavaScript as well. So I replicate this card to let you see that you don't actually build only the static things. You have the capability to build the dynamic things just by putting a small JavaScript. So I only replicate this thing again to show you. Now here we will design the dynamic profile where the user can actually click on the icon button of the camera and can take the pictures and set his or her picture as a profile pic. How we do it? We will simply put the JavaScript. Let me select this element and make it to middle, and I will remove this with the image element. So here you can also see one of the element called image. Here is image. So I will put the image here. I will make it smaller, and I will delete this picture, and I can set the size. And I can set some radius. So I would like to, as you can see in the profile, people used to have the round shape. So you have the capability to make it round by simply putting the radius. So I mentioned some radius here and enter. As you can see, this is looks the real look and shape of the profile pic. And what is left here is the camera icon. I can simply go and see some icon that looks like camera. So here you have a UI element called icon. You can simply drag and drop the icon and make it to a camera icon. So you can select the camera here, and as you can see, I on camera, I can see the camera here and make it a bigger, like so that it looks like a. Now, if you would like to put this camera icon on top of this image, you need CSS, okay? But let's go to CSS and JavaScript after we are done with the page templates, okay? So now we have menu page, we have tab page, we have pop-up. The next is to link everything and make and build the app and see how it appears on the runtime, okay? So now, step number 1. We will do the CSS things later. I will let you combine all the page templates that we create, okay? So let me make this menu page as your home page, okay? Set this is an option. Then how home page is the first page that you want the applications to show up when it will be loaded up in the runtime, okay? So make this your home page. You click on set, and this menu page will become your home page, okay? Now, on the menu page, since it's a dry design, it will not show up. It will show up whatever the page will be in the background. To set the background page, you simply have to click on the menu page, and there is an option called splitter. Look at the splitter, click on splitter, and there is an option under specific default page. Here you can select any page as a default page for your menu. Since we already built the tab page, I would like to select the tab page as my default page for this menu. So I select the tab page and I save it. Right. So I have the menu page, which is this. I will go and check my tab page that each of the pages that I build is linked. I have 3 tabs. Home, as you can see, home is linked with the default page as home page. Promotions is linked with the default page as promotions. Locate me is linked with the default page as locate me. Okay, so we are all set, I think. And the next thing I would like to check is to see the pop-up, that the pop-up that I build is also linked. So pop-up, I linked it to the locate me button. Oh, I think the color theme I would like to change here with the same theme that I've been using for the whole app. Okay, so here we change it. Now we will see the model we already linked with the model pop-up. Okay, so now the next is we should build the app. You click on the button play me and this app is already built. Let's see this app in the runtime. So I open up in the new tab. As you can see, we have the app with the 3 tabs at the bottom. Home page is linked with this home page. Promotions is linked with the promotion page that we built, and locate me is linked with the locate me button, locate me page that we built. Now find my current location is linked with the pop-up. So if I click on this, I will show the pop-up. Check your location on map below. So since this is all static we built, we didn't do anything dynamic. Now the next is to put the dynamic sessions. Also, the menu page that we built, you can simply drag and drop and you can see there is a menu. So in your applications, you have a grocery shop which have a menu, which have 3 tabs. In less than 40 minutes, you can see that we can build this static thing. Now, If you would like to make it dynamic and put the CSS and you want to click on this button and open up the menu, we will use the JavaScript. Let's see how we do it. Now, time to show the customizations things. Then how we customize. You can simply, example number 1, first we will want you to click on the menu button and open up the menu. So you can simply go to the home page. On this button event, you can click on interaction and data flow. Under actions, you can click on the click event. There are 3 tabs: database, microflow, and JavaScript. You can simply click on JavaScript and you can write a simple JavaScript to open up this page. Let me, if you just write a simple function here, let's say I call it as open splitter. So as you can see, the function, this is a JavaScript editor that is already inbuilt in Page Designer. So any JavaScript that you would like to write, you can write the JavaScript here. So I will write the function here to call the page template. So that's the only JavaScript I write. I call it as an open splitter, where in the name of this, if you remember the menu page, the name of that page is called splitter. So I call that function by using a JavaScript. I let the function to open my splitter page and I simply save it. So once you save it, you get a save successfully message and you can simply save it. Once you save it, it starts to appear on the action list. You can build your app again. And now if you click on this, as you can see, now you don't have to drag. You can simply click on the menu and you can see. As you can see, now you can see the menu. Now how you will put the sample CSS. Now giving you an example of CSS. Now let's say you have to set the profile picture and you have to open up the camera. To open up the camera, you would like to set the UX UI. You have to set up the UX UI first. You want that the camera icon should be here. So let me open up this page, the menu page, and write a sample CSS. On this menu page, we have to write some simple CSS. Let's say I define. So now the second thing. So I already talked about the JavaScript editor. Now, if you click on this small icon, we have a CSS editor. In case you want to repaint the HTML or you would like to override the existing CSS, you can do so. So here I will define some function like camera button. Let's say I set the position. This text will automatically start to appear here, the functions and the text. So I write a simple function called camera button, where I have position, I set the position, and I simply save the CSS. Now I have the CSS name with me, and I wanted to put the CSS on top of it. How you override the CSS? You click on the icon. As you can see, I'm on the icon. I click on this class, and there are the classes that are on use for this predefined classes. You would like to override the class, you can put the as you can see, it come here, and you can simply drag this screen up and you can modify your CSS. Let's say I want it to be a 260. As you can see, I think 258 looks just perfect. 258. Yeah. Okay. So now, as you can see, this camera icon start to appear here. If you would like to change the color of this icon, that can also be done by just changing the color of this to simply some white. Now you already put the CSS, and as you can see, you put the CSS here, and you can realign the element. I think we changed it to 255, and we did not set it 255, and you must need to save it. So once you save it, you already have. Now you would like to open up the camera by clicking on this and set the profile picture in your mobile app. You have to put the JavaScript on this icon. Guys, we already have the JavaScript, so I cannot just write down the JavaScript in the 45 minutes or 1 hour of session. So I already have a JavaScript. In case we already provide, once you have a license of ONEWEB, we provide a JavaScript bundle with it. So in bundle, you get a lot of JavaScripts where you can control the mobile functions. Let's say to open camera, we have this JavaScript. I simply copy this JavaScript and I can go back to the Page Designer tool, and I can open this. And to put any JavaScript, as I mentioned before, you have an action here. You have a JavaScript editor here. You click on it, you can simply copy and paste the JavaScript, right? So this is JavaScript what we provide. You can simply copy and paste the JavaScript. So once you have the JavaScript here, you can take the name of the function from here. You can write the function here and save. So you already put the JavaScript here. You can cross check the JavaScript is there. And on the image, I will change it to my image because the JavaScript, we capture the image on the. Now we are already done with it. And I would like to show you on mobile because this is device feature. So let me share my mobile screen with you. I hope you can see my mobile screen is there, right? So in case we have a new Play Me app, you can simply click on the Play Me app. I'm not sure which one is more clear. I have two systems, two softwares to share my screen. I will close one. Let's say this is a Play Me app, new Play Me app. You can click on the Play Me app and you can scan the QR code for any application. You see the scan QR code. Now how you get the QR code? You press the Shift key and build your application. Okay, so let me save my application and click the Shift button and click. You get the QR code. Now you can simply open up the and you can click on this scan QR code. So this is a proprietary Evelyn app. As you can see, the camera is open up. I can simply scan this application. See, it's processing. And once it's processing, you can see this app downloading and you can see the app, right? This is my app. You can simply scan the application and application will start to appear on your phone. I click on the menu. You see the menu button. Above it, it's a dummy text. Now we put the JavaScript here. If I click the camera option, you see my camera is open. So as you can see, my camera is open. So you can see us here. So my camera is open. And let's say we back and we set some profile picture. So I will just set this camera as a profile pic. And you can simply say done. And as you can see, this camera is the profile picture. So it's not a static text that we build. You just put the image component. You just put the image component, and on that icon, you put the JavaScript, and you simply can use the mobile function. You can simply access the mobile features. Like you can open up the gallery, you can open up the camera, and you can set the lots of features. Every features that you have in your mobile, you can simply plug in the features, and you can use those features. So this is one of the things that I'm going to talk about, that how you put the JavaScript. So In the complete session, we have to let you know about the toolbars. We have to let you know about the tabs. So as you have already seen, this is an example of a JavaScript where we simply create an application where we have the menu template, we have the tab, home tab, promotions tab, and locate me tab. I would like to put the advanced JavaScript here to show you the map location as well, but I'm not sure if we have enough time. So let's say I spend 5 more minutes on it to show you that how you can actually show a map also. So you can simply delete this in case you would like to delete it, and this is a real app where you can actually show that. Since we delete it, we have to modify the CSS. I think my internet got some problem. I will open the menu page again. Okay, so on the locate me page, if you would like to put the JavaScript and show the map and your location, you can simply put another JavaScript here on the click event. I have already showed, we can provide you the JavaScript. So you can simply write the you can simply copy the JavaScript here, which can actually mark your location and show you the map. Now, how you get this JavaScript? This is free, open source. You can open up the leaflet.js.com. This is an open source. You get the JavaScript file free from here. You just simply go to the downloads, and on the downloads there is a source file. As you can see, this is a source file. The website name is leaflet.js.com. Download. There is a source script. You can simply copy this script and you can open this file here. And this is the JavaScript file. So I didn't write the JavaScript. I simply get this JavaScript file from the open source JavaScript library. So I get this file and I simply use this file on my page designer tool to show you the map. So I simply copy paste this JavaScript, what I get from there. And once you have a JavaScript there, you can simply show map, save it, Control V. We have a function here. You can save it. Now on the container, you can simply change it to map ID because I want to show it to the map ID. Now, if you build the app and you would like to upload the JavaScript, we also have a functionality where you can upload the JavaScript. So you can simply go to the page designer. Under settings, you have to install the plugins first. You can search for location, geolocation. You can add more plugin by simply, you can simply go to the main page of your application where you get a bundle of options. These tabs I will explain in our next webinar. But under plugins, you can add more plugins. To show the map, you need to have a location plugin. As you can see, there is a Cordova plugin geolocation. You can simply install that. Once it's installed, you can cross-check. So it's already enabled, as you can see. If you would like to add some JavaScript, like I already got the JavaScript file from the open source library, you can add the JavaScript here from the desktop. I already saved it, leaflet, open source. So you already get the JavaScript file. So you can simply play me the application. So now I will show you on map, because you have to go to the application again. Let me open up my screen, mobile screen, so that I can share my mobile screen. So you can simply click on play me. So that's the purpose of today, to tell you about all the page templates. You can have a gallery store by using a basic design. Then you click on this, there you use a JavaScript, and you have you have an image component where you have a camera icon, where we put the JavaScript to use a camera mobile feature, right? And then you build this. Then you have 3 tabs. On the location, on find my location, I already called one pop-up that we designed by using a model page template. When I click on find my current location, it shows me current location on the map. It shows me the pop-up first, because I call the model page template, which says check your location on map below. When you click on it, you can see hello John Suri, whatever the alert message that you wanted to show, you can show the map on your screen. You can maximize it. I click on this maximize button, and I can see my current location in Saturn near Saladang. And this location is live and real time. So in case you move anywhere, you can see the current location of your map. So I did not write any JavaScript. I have just uploaded this JavaScript from external source, the free source, where they provide me the JavaScript file. And I have already shown you that how you can upload that JavaScript file on the ONEWEB platform. You have to go to the add JavaScript, and you have to upload the JavaScript file here. The two things that you have to do is you have to go to the plugin and install the location plugin that we already enable it, as you can see. So once you install the plugin, the second thing is it requires a JavaScript file to add on. So I got the open source where I got this JavaScript file. I simply save this leaflet JavaScript file, and I upload this JavaScript file by using this option add JavaScript. So once I have add JavaScript, you can simply see your app, and the map will start to appear in your application. So these are the sources of to get the JavaScript file from the open source. And to mark your location on the map, I simply use account map box. You can simply I can simply copy it and show you quickly that how you can actually create a free account on mapbox.com, and there you can get the API. And here in this example, as you can see, I already called the map 676 times. I got the free API to call it at 750,000. So this is my public token key. I need to use this token inside the JavaScript, and I can call the application. So this is all about the application and all the page templates that we use in this application to design the. Let me open up the application again. Yeah, so this is like all the page templates that we use to create these applications, which consist of menu template, which consist of tabs, which consist of an examples from basic to intermediate level, so that you can use the JavaScript to call the page. You click on the icon and you can call the menu page. Then you use the JavaScript to click and you show the camera, and you can control the camera of your mobile. And finally, you can, I will close this, and finally you can actually show the location of, you can show the pop-up first by using a model template, and you can show the map on your mobile applications by using a JavaScript from the open source. So this completes all the page templates and the importance and significance that how you can extend the capability of ONEWEB, not by using a static drag and drop, but you can dynamically control the each and every function of your mobile device. You can use the functionalities of APIs by using a JavaScript with an API, or you can also use a microflow. So in this application, I did not use microflow at all. I did not call an external service or external API by using a microflow. I simply use a JavaScript, and in JavaScript, it includes an API, but yes, you need to log in and sign up with that external source, which I already show you the Mapbox. You can log into the Mapbox and you can create an account. They will provide you a free API. You can use that API file inside the JavaScript, and you can upload that JavaScript inside Page Designer, and you can simply call the JavaScript on the click of a button, and you can show the map on your mobile applications. So this completes all the page templates and how you can build a mobile app using ONEWEB. So in case you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We have a couple of minutes left, and I will be happy to answer your questions. Or in case you have questions right after it, we have, let me share with you, we have email contact@oneweb.tech. You can post your questions here as well, and we will be happy to assist you.
หากใครมีคำถามสามารถถามได้นะคะหรือว่าสะดวกที่จะส่งมาที่อีเมลที่ contact@oneweb.tech ก็ได้ค่ะ
Do we have any questions?
มีคำถามright now we don't have any question.
Sure, guys, we are here for 2 more minutes. In case you have questions, please feel free to ask, and we are happy to answer your questions. And in case you have questions further, or we will upload this video on the YouTube channel, please help us to subscribe the channel. And also, once you subscribe the channel, you will get the notifications for all new videos that we will start to post up on ONEWEB within channel. And on the channel, I will try to upload all the sources of the map that I already had with me and we used to design this application. I will put up the source, and you can get the JavaScript file from there as well. And you can copy the same steps as I mentioned in the video. And I hope you will be able to use all the functions and features and all the page templates that we use today to design this mobile app. So this completes this session, and we are very open for all the questions, and we will be happy to answer your questions. I hope, looking forward to see your questions in the email. I wish each one of you have a very great day, and this completes our session. Thank you so much to attend this session with us. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ